Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Taina. This is my first video and welcome to my little corner. So for today's video, I will be making my mom's lasagna. And the reason why this is my first video is because this is her birthday. So I thought it'd be a nice occasion to make something that she's taught me over the years and something that I know and I can share with you guys. So let's go. So the first thing we're going to do is cut this onion. And so we'll be using it for both the bechamel sauce and the meat sauce. So I'm just gonna cut it all in one go and just, now we will move on to seasoning the ground beef. So there's our ground beef right here, and then I have some epis. If you're Haitian, you know what it is. And then we'll have some goya adobo, some spices I got from Costco, and salt and pepper. Alright, so now we're just about to cook the ground beef. Nothing special. We're doing it over medium heat. And then later on I will be adding the pepper and the onion. So now I'm just going to be using this classico tomato sauce. I believe it's the bolognese sauce with some cheese inside. Don't ask me what the ingredients are, but yeah, I just found it at Walmart. I'll just be using it, the entire jar actually, for this recipe. Okay, so now I just added water to the whole jar, and then we're just gonna let it simmer for a few minutes. Alright, so now the meat sauce is done simmering. Like you can tell, this is kind of like the texture, I guess, that we're looking for. And then now we'll just move on to the next step, which is making our bechamel sauce. Okay, so now we'll just be making the bechamel sauce. I will be using butter, and then I'll add some onions and then just like fry that up a little bit, and then I will just be adding flour and then milk. So that's your basic bechamel sauce. I do tend to add cheese to it, and then to add some flavor to the bechamel sauce, I add onion powder, garlic powder, and salt and pepper, and then that's all. Okay, so I use evaporated milk, but I actually alternate between using that and the regular milk, so I just go back and forth with it. I didn't measure it, so I don't know how much I used in total, but I'd say it's about maybe a couple of cups of milk between the two. So, and then later on I use about 2 cups of cheese. Okay, so now I'm just adding a little, just the last bit of seasoning to taste, and then this is the texture you'll be looking for. And then after that, we're moving on to assembling the lasagna. Yay! So yeah, I just used an extra spoon that I washed, as you could see a little bit on the side, just to taste, make sure everything's up to par. Obviously, according to this, it wasn't salty enough for me. I needed to add a little bit more stuff, so yeah. Just as you go, add your seasonings. At this point, it really is up to you. Okay, so now we'll assemble the lasagna. We have our noodles, which I did off camera. We have our meat sauce, our meat, and we have our bechamel, and then we have some sliced Kraft cheese and some of the shredded cheese from earlier. Alright, so we're just going to be assembling the lasagna. We're going to lay down the noodles, put the bechamel sauce, and then we're going to put the meat sauce, and then I'll just put the singles Kraft cheeses, and then I'll just be repeating that until the end. Alright, so this made 3 layers. In hindsight, I should have just made 4 layers using 3 noodles in each, but you know, that's already done. And I actually just put it over in the oven for about like 30 minutes, and then once it was done, I just pulled it out, and it was about 350 degrees, and then that's it. Thanks, guys.